BridgeMind just exploded past $3,000 in MRR, and today is week 4 of the Sunday download. I'm going to be talking about what I'm seeing at BridgeMind, breaking down some of the things that happened this week, sharing my experience with you guys, as obviously we're doing something right. You guys can see the hockey stick chart here. We just totally exploded past 3,000 MRR. You can see ARR is $38,880 at BridgeMind, and MRR is now 3,240, up 305% over the last 4 weeks. I'm going to be talking about this. I'm going to be talking about how BridgeMind is gaining credibility in the agentic coding, AI coding space after 2 reposts from Elon Musk himself, as well as Perplexity CEO. And really what we're going to be talking about is I'm going to be sharing my experience with you guys as BridgeMind is starting to gain some serious traction after 148 days in the arena. But with that being said, welcome to week 4 of the Sunday download. I'm going to be breaking all of this down in this video and giving you guys a complete update on where we're at BridgeMind and what's expected in the week ahead. I'm going to cover a lot in this video. The first thing that I want to cover, if you guys missed it or just want my thoughts on it, is on Tuesday, 5 days ago, we did officially launch BridgeSpace V2. So BridgeSpace is the agentic development environment of the future. We uploaded this video and we also put a little bit of promotion behind it. You can see I spent $200 on ads. You can see it got me, let's see here, 53,000 impressions, 2,859 views, and 699 website visits. So that definitely did, allow us to get a little bit more subscribers. Probably not a ton. I feel like a lot of the subscriptions to BridgeMind are organic. So that did help the video go further. So 17,000 views is definitely higher than I normally get. If we go to analytics, we can actually check that out. We can see, okay, 17,000, you can see that's 10,000 more than usual. So this really resonated with people. If we go over to BridgeSpace, I do want to note that there is a huge update coming to BridgeSpace this week, and we're really going to market it hard. So you guys can see this here. One thing I want to draw your attention to is BridgeVoice up here. We're now going to natively integrate BridgeVoice into BridgeSpace. There's also a couple more features that are coming. Another thing I want to talk about is that this week we are officially launching a new version of BridgeVoice. We're going to make a big deal out of it because this is going to be the version that officially supports Windows as well as over 100 languages. So if I go to my settings here, I do want to show this to you guys. So BridgeVoice, with this new update, and there's going to be a big official release for this, but BridgeVoice is one of the first voice-to-text tools that allows you to choose between cloud transcription or local on-device transcription. So this is a huge feature because with cloud, it now supports no matter what machine you're on. It's going, if you use cloud, it's very fast, it's very accurate, it works very well on Windows, and it supports up to 99 plus languages. So that's going to be shipping out this week. Just one thing to note there. Also, we did break 7,000 members in the BridgeMind Discord community. That was a huge milestone that we hit this week, so I feel very good about it if we check this out. So we're now at 7,074 members. If you guys have not already joined the BridgeMind Discord community, make sure you do so. There's going to be a link in the description as well as in the pinned comment, but that was a big deal. But I'm just kind of like breaking down a couple of the things. This was another thing that happened this week is that Elon Musk did repost not one, but 2 of my posts. So you can see here this post, if we actually just go to view post activity, you can see repost. Elon Musk did repost this post, and it got, what was it? It was like, I think the post got, 596,000 impressions, and then he reposted another one prior to that. It was this one down here. Where is it? I post so much on X now. I'm just adding a ton of value on X, and one thing that has definitely been helping BridgeMind get more visibility is posting on X. So here's the other one that he reposted. So if I go to view post activity and go to repost, Elon Musk again reposted that post. So shout out to Elon Musk. Appreciate the support there as BridgeMind is working very hard to be able to basically create the new frontier of agentic coding and be on the cutting edge of agentic coding, and your support is greatly appreciated there. Another thing that we did really well this week is I had a post. It was my video that was breaking down how much I'm spending on AI. And the CEO of Perplexity reposted this one. So if I go here and I go to view post analytics, you can see it got 97,000 impressions, which is a decent amount for this post. And if we go to view post activity, we go to reposts, Actually, he didn't even repost it, he quoted it. So if we go to this is the CEO of Perplexity. If we go here and we go down a little bit, boom, there I am right there. And he said, there isn't a better subscription plan at $200 a month price range than Perplexity Max right now. So shout out to him. He also did say that he would help me get access to Perplexity personal computer. So we'll see if he lives up to that. But, one thing I want to note here, just so you guys understand, is that, I've been giving it my all for, the past like 8 months now on BridgeMind, and you're starting to see a breakout. And this is what happens when you show up every day and you give it everything that you have. The journey to get to this point has not been easy. And I think that what I want everybody to understand is that even now, even at the point that we're at now, every day is still a struggle and every day is still difficult, but I still wake up and give it everything that I have because that's what is needed if you want to succeed. So I'm doing just that. But I don't say these things about Elon Musk or Aravind here from Perplexity as basically a way to gloat. What I'm trying to draw your attention to is what's actually happening and what I'm seeing at BridgeMind, which is BridgeMind is gaining significant credibility in the agentic coding space, in the AI space. And you can see it happening right in front of your eyes. People respect BridgeMind as an agentic coding company because of the experience that we have. So I just want to reiterate this, in that I would say definitely goes and ties in, the MRR even went up another $20 since we last checked at the start of the video. So, things are ticking up. And really what I want to touch base with you guys and say is that this upcoming week, we're going to do an official launch of BridgeVoice, and we're going to be creating more marketing content, and we're going to be creating content that adds value and also draws attention to BridgeMind solutions. So I want to kind of touch base a little bit on that and share a concept with you guys. I hope this helps you learn. Is really my goal for this that I'm about to share, okay? So I want to share with you guys my X account, okay? So I just made a post 9 minutes ago. I made this post 11 minutes ago. I made this post 3 hours ago. This one has 2.8 thousand impressions. This one 4 hours ago, 3.8 thousand impressions. And as you guys can see, this one has 11,000 impressions made, last night. None of these have anything to do with BridgeMind. This here, I'm basically highlighting the fact that GPT 5.4 high just hit LM Arena, and I'm basically making the point of, hey, GPT 5.4 ranks way below any Claude models. Claude models significantly outperform any other model in coding. And I'm drawing the attention to that, right? And really what this is I'm providing value to this space. BridgeMind is providing value to the agentic coding space, to the vibe coding space, to the AI space. And what happens when you do that over time is that you start to gain credibility, so that when you do post things where, let's say it's, we just released Bridge Swarm, or we just released BridgeSpace, or we just released BridgeVoice, and you release these things, or you release a video like this one here that, if I go down and I show you guys this video, for example, this one, I spend $1,100 a month on AI subscriptions. This is what I'm spending. And you can see that, hey, BridgeMind Pro is included in that subscription list because BridgeMind Pro and BridgeMind tools at this point are literally critical in my agentic coding or vibe coding workflow. They're critical. We've built an agentic coding platform that is so good that I myself can use them daily, right? I'm using BridgeSpace as my daily driver for agentic coding. I'm using BridgeVoice for my voice-to-text tool. And there are going to be products that are coming on the market related to BridgeMind that are included in the BridgeMind plan that are going to be incredibly impactful. I don't want to create something that is just a product that nobody uses. I'm using my own products. I'm dog fooding my own products because I want to build the best agentic coding platform on the market. And with BridgeMind, I think that we're fully positioned to do just that. And I think that with the experience that we have at BridgeMind, we will be able to execute on that mission. So I'm going to wrap the video up here because really the purpose of this download, the weekly downloads, is to just give you guys a view of what's really going on at BridgeMind and talking about some of these strategies. So you guys can see that the X strategy, the YouTube strategy, as well as the product strategy are all working in tandem, and they're all working very well. So my original goal was that I wanted to hit 3,000 in MRR by the end of March, but we've already hit that goal, and there's still over 2 weeks left in this month. So I'd like to set a new goal of $5,000 in MRR for the end of March, which means we have 2 weeks to get the MRR up by about close to 100%. Is what is that, like 80%, maybe a little bit less, maybe about 70%. So we're going to be driving towards that new goal. You guys can see on the whiteboard behind me. There was, maybe it was like 10 days ago, I made a video where I was setting my goals, and we do have a goal for $10,000 in MRR by the end of May. And it looks like we're on track for that. Now we will see how much churn we get, but really I think what it comes down to is as long as we keep solving bugs, shipping out new useful features, and we keep making BridgeSpace and BridgeVoice better and better and better, and work towards the launch of Bridge Code, I really think that we have something here, guys. So let's just keep moving forward. I hope that you guys enjoyed this brief download today. Huge milestone here for $3,000 in MRR. I'm very sentimental about it, but we're just getting started, and this is only the beginning. So thank you guys for being on this journey with me. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the future.